Hey Alpha fam, welcome back to the episode. Today on Alpha Commission, of course, we're going to go over Ethereum. Guys, Ethereum has really been performing poorly in the market, and I just want to go over a couple indications to just do a status check on it. What we can see is that we are on our critical lows and coming off of bullish divergence. Now, that is Class A bullish divergence, and it is being backed up by a pretty long streak of hidden bullish divergence. So I would expect a potential breakout at any moment on ETH. However, currently we're also putting in a drive of hidden bearish divergence, and that could suggest short-term pullbacks. Now, if we do go over to the alpha suite of indicators, we can see that we are putting in that bullish divergence off the bottom of my bumper bands. And guys, that's usually a pretty good place to be putting in bullish divergence, because it does suggest that we could continue to reach to the top of the bumper bands, where we do see a realistic harmonic target coming off of this bat harmonic over here, this bullish bat harmonic. Now, if we do put that in the context of the greater volatility wave, then we can see here on my ultimate EMA squeeze that we are coming off the bottom of that squeeze channel as well. And so again, if we see a breakout in this area, it bodes well for potentially hitting these upper harmonic targets, as we do have the clearance and the volatility wave necessary, the headroom in order to reach those areas, perhaps at 2,800, 3,300. And of course, we can play it by ear from there. But guys, if we do just remove the bands really quick and check out the infinite money machine, we can see that we have put in a buy signal, and that buy signal will continue to be valid as long as we're above 1540. And guys, we do also have one of my green dots here right at this key level of around 1700 to 1750. So I think we probably also want to maintain that support and resistance. Now, guys, if we go over to the Ichiban has a fresh bullish cross, which does correlate well with that infinite money machine print there. And if we jump over to the momentum channels, you can see that really supporting the idea of that support and resistance level that we need to hold, the bearish control zone on the 3-day here does come back into play underneath 1740. So really, I think if we're going to get that power of 3 play, really we want to stay above 1740. But again, no harm, no foul, as long as we do have, as long as we're maintaining our lows above 1540. So it's up to you exactly where you want to have your risk, but that's basically the range for pullbacks there. If we are going to continue to be bullish, personally, I'd like to see us above that 1700 area. Guys, we do have additional signals we can see here. You can see we got a DCA signal and a skim signal corresponding with those divergences, and also we have a couple other buy signals. My Heikin Ashies are actually looking pretty good. If we do get a little bit of pullback, that is going to pull into the bullish Heikin Ashies, and that's usually where you want to just take a nibble on a higher low. If we do lose the Heikin Ashies, then again, that's going to correspond with that kind of 1700 area, and definitely under that 1550 area, and that would suggest continued bearishness. If we do take a look at the Bollinger Band midline, we're not quite there yet, but if we do put on the short-term EMAs, you can see that we are setting up a potential squeeze between those short-term EMAs and my Bollinger Band midline. We are coming off of basically the 1,000 3-day long-term EMA down here, as well as the 800 3-day EMA. So that's some pretty chunky support at the bottom, but we also have very chunky resistance overhead, as the 100, the 200, and the 300 3-day EMAs are all going to be converging around 2,500 to 2,600. So even if we do get a little chop and grind and a breakout, and then finally the pump, maybe we're going to butt our head on that $2,500 area before we have to put in a more serious grind to really try to reach that 3,000 dollar area. Guys, I think I'm going to end it there for Ethereum. If you guys have any questions, again, feel free to ask me in the request a coin section in the group. Link is in the description of the video below. That's your alpha for the day. Stay safe and happy trading.